Hi, this is a video tutorial to show you how to set up a task in a few minutes using the DAQ-Logger software. The DAQ-Logger is a data logger software for National Instruments Compact DAQ hardware platform. The software is very intuitive and easy to use. It is fully designed on tabs to help end users and requires no programming experience. Plug in the Compact DAQ hardware and click on Update Chassis button to select the device. If the desired chassis is not listed, please click on Find a new hardware button to search it. Now, you may select the desired hardware. Once you have selected the proper device, you just have to follow the tab sequence in order to configure your task. This first tab helps the user to identify and describe the task. Here, you might fill in information like the author, subject, description, the user devices and sensors, and some additional notes. On Timing and Sync tab, the user might configure some settings of the data acquisition. He also may select or type a master sample rate, number of samples, and the sample mode. The software then automatically calculates the possible subrates that may be selected on the Channel Configuration tab. When a subrate is selected, the data decimation is realized by software. On Filter Settings tab, there are some filters properties to set up. These filters properties may be selected on Channel Configuration tab. The same filter configuration may be selected by more than one channel. Here you will select the filter type, order, low cut frequency, and high cut frequency. Click on this button to enable filtering. On Channel Configuration tab, the user may configure each channel of C-Series modules attached on Compact DAQ device. Each module has some common properties and specific properties too. The user may then name the channel and select its rate, where the first value shown is the master sample rate and the other values below are subrates. The user may also select a filter previously configured and define the minimum and maximum values of a channel range. The next module is dedicated to thermocouple measurements that have some specific settings like the type of the measured thermocouple and some cold junction compensations. The next one is an accelerometer module that you may measure as voltage or raw accelerometer values. The user may type in the sensitivity value of the sensor. The Recording Settings tab has some settings to configure the data storage. Click this button to enable file recording. The software will automatically suggest a path to save the files. The path may be changed by clicking on this button with a folder icon. The user may also limit the size of the recorded file to improve performance. When the file size overflows, the software automatically creates a new file to continue storing data. To save all task configurations made until now, please click on Save Task button and choose a name for the task. By clicking on Start Task button, the data acquisition begins and the software automatically changes to Data Visualization tab. On this tab, the user may see the current data as a graph and as a table. When the acquisition is stopped, the user may look at the recorded files by clicking on View File button and selecting the desired file. The file viewer shows some properties of the selected channel, data value as a table and as a graph. The user can apply some basic functions on a signal, moving cursors, and storing the analyzed value. You can filter and delete stored channels too. Also, some advanced functions may be applied according to your license key. It is important to note that the DAQ-Logger software has more features that were not presented in this introductory video. DAQSYS is always working to add new functions and improve those which have already been developed. So, thanks for watching, and if you have any more questions or want more information, please contact DAQSYS by the email address displayed on the screen.